Jubi Show. Jubi Show.
Oh, oh, hey, oh, 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 no, 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 hey, no, oh, oh, no, hey, no, oh, no, hey, no, no, hey, no, no, hey, oh, no, oh, hey, no, oh, hey. Oh, oh gosh. Oh. I don't know. It's so scary, very scary, and all just what time it's hurting. Oh, I can't even talk to you about it because I have feelings of fright. I have feelings of fear and frightening feels. The frightening. This is very scary. This is very scary. Halloween is very. This is a very scary Halloween special. Jubi, the show. Oh, turn that down. Turn it down. Oh, hey, people. Hey, thanks. Thanks so much, people, for tuning in for this very, very, very scary, very special Halloween Jubi the show special. Hey, everybody. Well, Halloween special. And then I have to run it by myself because here's the thing. This is the thing about it, you guys. Hey, people. Hey, you guys. Listen to this. I need to tell you something. Hey, hold on a second. Wait. Okay, you see, tonight I have to do this show. This special Halloween show. I have to do this by myself. I have to do the scariest of scary shows, and I have to do it all by myself. Can you even believe that? The pressure that puts upon me. People have been waiting for, hey, let me just say this without even exaggerating about it. People have been waiting years. People have been waiting for years to see our Halloween special, the Jubi Show's Halloween special, Jubi the show. Well, I don't want to deny you fine viewing people the privilege of watching this very scary Jubi the show, Halloween. And hey, it is Halloween, so let's have a special. The problem we might encounter when we tried to make this show this time, Jake was too afraid. Jake, the anchor man here at Jubi Reports, Jake felt too afraid. And Jake said, listen, let me just level with you, okay, bro? This is what Jake said to me. He said, I will level with you, bro. And I said, please, Jake, what's the hubbub? What's the caboose? What's the scoop poop? Why are you so, tell me what you're hiding from me, Jake. And he said, I'm afraid of our very scary Halloween special at Jubi the show. No, Jake, no. But he was, and it was too late. It was too late to do anything about it because he did feel afraid. He did feel afraid, and he wouldn't come to the show. He said never. He said never. He said, I will be too afraid, and I will never come to the very scary Halloween special, Jubi the show. I said, Jake, you're being ridiculous. And he said, I am being afraid. You go be ridiculous without me. I am being afraid. Okay. And that's where we're at right now. I'm feeling twice as afraid as I would because Jake is supposed to be soaking up half the fear. He's not. It's all me. It's all scary, and it's all me. How am I supposed to do an hour of Jubi scarefulness all alone? That is more burden than any human being could possibly beast to be burdened with. We can't. Hey. Hi, everybody. Just a second here. We've got a lot of cool things to do on the show tonight. What should we... Oh, I don't know what to start with. There's a lot of fun things to do. And which one would be fun? What's a fun one to get started on? I think we should have some scary Halloween music playing in the background. Look, I bought a stack of CDs so we can have like a mixtape party of Halloween scare songs. Oh, let's start. Okay. Well, we've got in the CD player right now. We have Grave Diggers because that seems like an obvious choice when you want Halloween scare songs. You just pop in the Grave Diggers. You know, you're not gonna find anything better. Grave Diggers. Okay.
Yeah, grave diggers cut like swords. Fear makes your brain go numb. You ain't got a clue where the gods come from. I told myself to wake this.
Yeah. So that's pretty scary. And then that's pretty fun and scary. Just like Halloween is supposed to be like. Isn't that the whole thing? Isn't that the point? I mean, it's for the kids, right? But now it's just a money thing. It's all greed. It's all about the money. But grave diggers are helping you to feel frightened and festive and fussy and fun. Some hate the image that I must portray. Critics say go to hell. I go, yeah, stupid mucka hucka, I'm already there. You see how I censored that for you? I made it PG. Mucka hucka. That's not swear words. That's nonsense. That's gibberish. It doesn't mean anything. Oh, one side of the story from Grave Diggers Laboratory. Here, I'll look at to hit a button over here. I'll try to hit a button over here on this computer. This is Jake's job, is to hit these buttons, but I have to do it for him because he's too scared. Jeez, Jake, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to do everybody's job for them, huh? Okay. I guess I'll do all of your jobs then, Jake. Frightened Jake. I mean, I would be frightened too. Look at this. We've got Freddy. We got some loops wilder than Freddy. We got some grave diggers going and scaring your ear holes. So, I mean, really, your eyes and your ears are quite frightened right at this time, and so I can't blame Jake for walking out on this. This is too frightening for all of us. This is almost too frightening for all of us. Well, okay. In addition to playing you the best, most greatest spooky Halloween music on the show tonight, in addition to that and some spookerific Halloween letters. We got letters. Well, I also have some very scary stories that I need to read you. Some very, very scary stories. But first, why don't we switch flipping, slipping. Let's put in a different disc. Let's get crazy. Oh, and I have rolling. I have like 10 minutes of rolling too. So there's a lot to do on the show tonight. If Jake was here, there might not be time for him to even say any words. Golly. If I have time, in addition to the clip and these scary stories that I'm going to tell about, and I got to show you my special Halloween costume. Oh, I have so much activities. I was going to say maybe I could take phone calls, but the phone is put away, and I don't know. It might be a lot of too much work to take your phone calls on this scary event. This scary community event that's going on right now here in Iowa City called a very scary Jubi the show. The headphones kind of make my head hurt, which they already did. I don't want to wear them anymore. Listen, now we're going to play this song by Ween that makes everybody feel scared. They're like, oh, I don't like that one song by Ween. It freaks me out. So that's the one we're going to play. Here we go. We got to play it. Play this one. This song makes people feel bad. Makes them feel bad inside. Gives them bad feelings like Halloween. Bad Halloween feelings. Right. Why they want to see my spine when... That's what the little kid in the song says, right? Because he's not well. Am I gonna see God, mommy? Am I gonna die? You know, scary stuff. You keep screaming till it just come out. You keep screaming until it just come out. And enjoy this. I guess I put those headphones right back on, didn't I? I guess I did. I must have. That's because that's because fidelity is my number one priority. I gotta keep an ear on the sound. Yes, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the sounds that the track possess. I'm feeling greasy, mommy. Please don't let me die. Let's hear a little bit from Freddie Punchloop while we hear this spooky, spooky song too. Whoa, too much scare. Too much scare. Too much scare. This is too much scary. Turn it down a little bit. That guitar solo is frightening my ears. Okay. All right. It's very scary. You keep dying until it just comes out. And if it was a mailbag, you keep scaring until it just come out. Oh, not this song. This song isn't scary at all. Turn it off. Turn it off. I mean, maybe it's a little bit scary in a different kind of a way, but not Halloween scary. So please, serious up, wise guy. Can't make jokes the whole show or people wouldn't learn anything. Well, what do you want to learn about now? Here, these microphones are in my way. I need to set them. One of these microphones is for Jake. And the other one is for the phone when we take calls. What should we hear now? I didn't have a whole lot to choose from in terms of spooky CD. Oh, here. Okay, this one is alright, I guess. Probably we should put the Gravediggers back on. Listen to this one first. This one's gonna spook your mind. You might run away. You might get scared and run out of the room, and then you might have to come back after the song gets over. This is a song that has some scary parts. Okay. Maybe this part's a little scary even. Do you find this part to be a little bit scary? Because if you do, the singing part might just scare you too much. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Well, today is Halloween. Today is the day that we celebrate evil and monsters and serial killers and super monsters and the devil and something Freddy Punch Loop. Freddy Punch Loop. Freddy Punch Loop. That's my scary face. Do you think this will work for Halloween? Or I don't know. That's not my whole costume. I'll show you my costume. I think we're far enough in. We're almost 20 minutes into the Scare Fest. The Scare Fest called the Jubi. Scary, very Halloween show. It's too scary. It's too... Okay, I'm going to show you my... I'll show it to you. I'll show it this... Yeah, I've shown it before, but not today. Not on this. Look. There, this. And... My skellington is almost like glowing in the dark almost.
Do you see it? Can you see how it's like it's almost glowing? That is so frightening. The people at the party, the people at the Halloween party that I will go to after this cool show, they will feel afraid. They will feel afraid. They'd feel afraid, for real afraid. Do you mean? They feel very afraid of my shirt and my scareful costume. Say, hey, scareful guy, what you wearing this scareful costume to this big Halloween party for? You make our guests feel a scary fright. And I was just like, yeah. And turn the light back on. Turn the light back on. Whew. Okay. That was good. That was good. If that wasn't scary enough, all right, I'll show you my alternate. If people are not impressed enough with that costume, which they will be, but if not, my alternate costume. If I have to wear two, this is my second choice. Just wait. This is what I wore last year, so I don't really want to repeat myself, but if the other one is too scary, if they're like that your glowing skeleton is making the people too scary to be here anymore, then I'll just whip out this little number. And I'll be like, look, for Halloween, I'm a beach Betty. I'm a beach Betty. Get it? And they'll be like, yeah, I get it. I get it. I have 2 costumes planned at least. Maybe secret costumes that I don't want to talk about. And that would be fine, because that's my choice. To keep some of my secret costumes private. Okay, that song. The song, I don't know how much that song actually scared us. I mean, you might have some idea better than I. I didn't feel like that song scared us as much as we thought it was going to, but listen, I'm going to play one more track. One more terrifying terror track. Just for you, babe. And then maybe we can read some scary stories together. Maybe I'll read some scary stories, and then maybe you can read me some scary stories. Okay. Well, we just heard spooky Les Claypool with his song Amanitas. Now, it's time to hear scary, evil, PG, J, J, R, V, and then the song is called, what is it? Oh, yeah. Just wait for it. It's gonna, here, it's playing now. This one makes you get nervous to hear it. It makes you get all nervous and agitated. So don't feel embarrassed when you have to leave the room again from being too agitated and nervous. That's what happened to Jake, too. So it's not like it's unprecedented. There's a long history of it. You're just celebrating the hallowed eve in your own way by getting frightened and leaving. That's fine, too. There's lots of different ways to experience this cool, fun, awesome, evil holiday. Getting scared and leaving is just one of the many proud traditions of this heritage. Hey. Hey. Okay. Wait. Wait. Oh, stop. Just wait. Stop it. Just wait. Okay. Well, here we are over here. I'm sitting here, and I'm right real close to this computer screen. And it's got some scary words on it. I might have to read this computer screen to you here soon. There's some scary words and scary Halloweens based on true Halloweens. I think that you will like this, but also you might be so afraid that you don't keep leaving the room. It'll just ruin the whole experience for you. And it won't make sense. You'll be like, what happened when I was gone? I missed that part. And then you'll make your dumb friends explain to you all the parts you missed. Look, my point is just that it's not as scary as you think, maybe. Maybe, I don't know how scary you think it is, but my point is it might not be as scary as you think. And if you just sit and you just stick it out, maybe it'll be alright, and maybe then your friends won't get so annoyed with you from having to explain everything to you when you weren't listening because you left the room because you got too scared again and again. Although, some of your friends are like, I think it was just an excuse to leave the room. It probably was. You probably just didn't even want to be around these people. But you call them your friends and then you sneak out of the room with some lame excuse like being too scared. You think these so-called friends are going to believe that? And you think they're going to believe it every time? I don't. Listen. Turn that Freddy punch loop down. Thanks. Okay, now, What do we have in the CD player now? What did I put in there? Oh, you're right. Yeah, okay. Skip to the next one. On to the next one. Here. I put in The Residence. God in Three Persons. It's a scary album, but also boring. So, it's kind of like the best of both worlds. Scary and boring, both at one time. Kind of annoying. Yeah. So best of every possible. Whoa. I'm just trying to frame myself up properly in these nice shots. Here. Okay, that sounds great. I'm really happy with the audio levels, and the video looks wonderful. Let's see now. Time to read you a spooky story. I hope you can handle this. Okay, here we are. Now then. Halloween week. Story. Heartbeat. Something was going on. Jason felt it in his bones. Polly was too happy, too cheerful. No woman could be that upbeat and still be faithful to her husband. Jason sat down to a delicious warm meal every night, and Polly sang herself as she washed up. What kind of a woman could be cheerful doing dishes? Try as he might, Jason never heard anything that hinted of a secret romance. It drove him crazy. Life was not this perfect. No, Jason, no. That was scary. Here, this one says bonus story. Bonus story. The brick wall. Massey was a soldier unfortunate enough to cross me, his commanding officer. He did not live to regret it. There was something very satisfying in the moment when I thrust the tip of my sword into the soldier's heart during our duel. I watched him fall to the ground with the satisfaction of a job well done. Oh, that gave me chest pains. I was having empathy heart palpitations for being stabbed right through the heart. That's what happened in this scary story that we read together. Heart stabbings. Stupid scary stories. Oh. Ooh. Is that too much? Do we need a break of the scary now? Or do we need... Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Give me the other microphone now. Okay. Oh. Well, the show is just about half over. We haven't gotten to the letters yet, and we haven't done the rolling yet, so we only got a couple scary stories read. Gonna have to hurry. Gonna have to kick it into high gear for this. The most scary of the Halloween Jubi, the show. Come on, just stop already. It's not even possible to overemphasize this because it's just too much scary and too much special. This is too special and too scary. Stop it. Just stop. Why can't you make it stop it? Why does it do it? What is to do it? Don't. Listen. We need to get to these important materials that Jake was too frightened to touch. Okay. Well, in that case, let me just read the first letter right here. And it goes like this.
Dear the Halloween special.
Fortune could be made if they'd let me try.
It took so many years to write you my dreadful story of gut-strangling fear. Somewhere out in the wilderness, born many times ago, was the cankerous Bulbagorius. Now you know why the fear strangled my stomachs and not let go. Sorry for the slow reply, but I am dying from a strangled tummy. So sad. Christopher Mount Rumbus. That is pretty sad, Christopher Mount Rumbus. If you hold on just a second, I'll put up the address so that other people could know how to write us their letters about being afraid or having their tummy stuck, strangled and dead, and just hold on. I need to switch microphones. Right. Okay. Now that we're all caught up. I think we're all caught up. Just caught up to speed. It's time to read the last letter. Oh yeah, I was supposed to switch the graphics to put up the mailbag. Mailbag. Yeah. See how you like it. Dear gobbling and gremlin fiend spooks, you are freak me out. The feelings you give me, all scary. Last night I had a ghastly dream, and when I awoke, only to find my face was cut off and replaced by a bloody stump. I blame you for this sort of behaviors. Where else do you think I got all these weird ideas from, you creepster? You are so gruesome you don't even know it. Or rather, you do know it and you don't even care. I am disturbed by your lack of worry about the murderous mystery feeling you gave me every time. A murderous mystery feeling might sound to be a fun idea for comic books or bedwetting or such, but in real life, not a fun ideas. No more murder, please. Thanks. Analog Nardimus. Well, whatever, Analog. I love your expensive old school equipment, and I don't know what we can do to make you less scared. I think it's too late. I think there's nothing we can do because it's too late. Now there's nothing we can do because now it's too late. I need to put this microphone down. Whew, okay, now where were we? That's right. That's better. Okay. Boom, ba-da-ba-da-dum, dum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's very important. It's very important to do the Halloween special. This is why I had to do it. Some people are like, why? Don't do it by yourself. Don't. It's too hard. It's not worth it. But hey, the reason that I had to do this because it was that important. Things that are that important, you don't have a choice. You have to do it. You must be doing it. So now there was this time for me to play a role in segment, I'm saying. So shut up, residents. Nobody cares about your gross, weird story. It's time for my gross, weird story. This is part 3 from the sadist videos from a CD. Doesn't have anything to do with this sadist, but maybe it can be whatever you want. Maybe that's the whole point. It can be whatever you want it to be. That's the whole idea. So just settle down. Settle down. Asshole has to die. Asshole has to die. I don't know how, but no one and why. Asshole has to die. Asshole has to die. Asshole has to die. You don't know how, no when and why. The asshole has to die now. The asshole has to die. Asshole has to die. Asshole has to die.
I know you're hiding. I'll find you. Find you. I'll kill you. Ah!
I can't hear you. Hello? Wow. That was spooky and scary. That was dreadfully delightful. That was a Halloween prank. That was spooky and scary and scary. First, let's trick people for Halloween. Halloween pranks. It's time for Halloween pranks. Oh, we have 15 minutes left on this. I put the graphic back up. I'm gonna put this microphone down. Wait. It's like 15 minutes left of this. Very scary, very special Halloween. The Jubi special, the show. This went so well. You know, I was nervous about doing it all on my lonesome without Jake, but this went so well. I actually feel so good about it. Yay! Yay! I think we even have time for a little more of a creepy ghost spooky story. It says right on the computer screen right in front of me, it says get spooked. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it scary. After a long day of unlucky hunting, I found myself stuck in the middle of the marshlands for the night without a flashlight or a lantern to guide my stumbly steps. So I settled beside a fallen log to rest until it was daylight. As I tossed and I turned, I recalled the story my great uncle told me about a ghost that haunted the marshlands. That must have been a scary night. Tossing and turning and recalling the story about a ghost that haunted the marshlands. This is like my old grandpappy used to always say to me. He would say to me, this is the Halloween that killed you, boy. Well, this is the Halloween that killed you. I am so serious. It's like, Grandpa used to say to me, he said, boy, this is the Halloween that killed you. That's what he would do. He'd say to me, this is the Halloween that killed you, boy. And then he'd go, my breathing is getting irregular. I'm too worked up and too scared. The feelings. This must be the most fearful Halloween of all time ever. Why? Why does it have to make it so scary all the time? I thought it was for fun. I thought it was a kid's day. It's for the kids, right? Now it's all about the money. Now it's a money thing. It's all greed. Okay. Now, it's time for the worst part. It's the worst because of how much it scare you. This one, how much it scare you is too much. Listen to this. Bunny Man Bridge. Listen, Bunny Man Bridge, okay? Wait, what is so loud? Why is that so loud? Why is Bunny Man Bridge so loud? Listen, Bunny Man Bridge, the Bunny Man, was an insane killer who escaped from a local asylum in D.C. with his buddy and went into hiding in the woods nearby. Wow, that is scary, but D.C. isn't local, so why would it even say a local asylum? I mean, we're not in D.C. How is that supposed to be relevant to our lives when we're scaring the children here in IC, an asylum, a local asylum in IC? That's what it should have said on the internet. If they were thinking about it, they would have had it say a local insane of asylum in IC. Okay, wait, just wait. The headphone got stuck and now it won't reach. You guys, wait. Okay, but now I want to take them off. Okay. Sifty Sand. Sifty Sand, that's what it says. Sam agrees to spend the night in a haunted house to get rid of a terrible ghost. Why is it called Sifty Sand? Sifty Sand. That's about my favorite ghost story ever. Sifty Sand. Yikes. No more. Okay. Late one evening, the three of us were hanging out when Alex said he wanted to go up to P-Pack. That's what it says. We were hanging out, the three of us, like usual. The three of us are hanging out. Alex says he wants to go to P-Pack. He's like, hey, I want to go to P-Pack to check out a house for sale. Why are they selling houses at P-Pack? What's P-Pack? I mean, I think we all know, but once in the car, Alex said it was an old, rundown, Italianate mansion with 26 fireplaces that used to be owned by nuns but had been abandoned. 26 fireplaces that used to be owned by nuns, but the nun buns abandoned all 26 fireplaces and just left them in this house up on P-Pack. It sat on 50 acres of property, including beautifully terraced grounds. By this time, I was feeling a little nervous about the whole thing. It was a funny time of night to be checking out houses, and I was convinced Alec was more interested in adventure than in real estate. Yikes, that sounds like it was not what a person had in mind for that evening, but then it was a scary story. Oh, wow. Wait, I'm gonna put this microphone down. Well, you are very brave. You have been here to watch one of the most horrifying, terrifying TV shows in television history, and you've almost made it through to the very end. I'm proud of your bravery, but disappointed that you could be so jaded and world-weary that you weren't even so scared. You should still be afraid. If you're not frightened by some things, how do you even know you're still living? Something is needing to scare you, or else what's your deal? I am proud and disappointed all at the same time. How could you make me so proud and disappointed? That's just well, let me. I think Freddie Punchloop said it best. I'm telling you. Listen to me. Put this one down. Just hold on a second. You are too impatient. You need everything to be like chop, 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 right to the point. Oh, let's get moving, buddy. I don't have the time for something that's a little bit. This song has a lyric about Freddie in it. I lead a hearty party with a bang was a boom. But this is not it yet. It's coming up though. Keep all your brain cells warm. Hocus pocus. Weak technique. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here it comes. Yeah, get ready. Here comes the style wilder than Freddy. That's Freddy right there. Get it? Do you get it? See, it was a plan. All along, we had this planned for years. I'm so glad it finally came true tonight on the most scary of nights ever here on the Jubi show, or before probably. I mean, I can't speak for every day ever, but I'll try and I'll say, yeah, not as scary as this past hour of... Wait, I'm gonna put this down, just hold on. I don't really like this song. Let's skip it. Okay.
360 questions to ask.
This is
Here are just 7.
this isn't even a song. Let's skip it. Now, what were we talking about? It's a very scary Halloween special Jubi the show. Suicide. So you wanna die? Commit suicide now. 1-800 cyanide line. Put a rope around your neck and jerk it. The trick didn't work. Your life was from the first day of birth. After walking Jack Gleason, walk into a precinct, gun down the captain for no fucking reason, and do some LSD or a drink from the bar. Get behind your wheel and crash the car like Desert Storm. Got bombs for the war. Confront an alligator, let it eat you raw. Back to the function, riding like a boost to hell. Does it touch the third rail? You bucked up chicken. Now you just got fried, 'cause it's a suicide. I was rapping at you on top of the CD. It's almost like a scary Jubi concert. Jubi Halloween concert for you. You asked for revenge and you only got G. Your pop's got ends, but your meat's mad G. Maybe you're a bastard child, you think? Mom and dad are away and your dog is ink. Maybe you're Cecilia Libertine, but your heel lasagna and the pizza main. Now you're standing on the grave digger plot. You singing the blues about the rough life you got. Nah, you don't wanna live no more. I guess you're really ready for the graveyard tour. When you get home, just seal up your windows and your doors. Turn your oven on high for about 4 hours. Light you a blunt, kiss your ass goodbye. You gassed yourself 'cause it's a suicide. This is too scary. You need to stop watching the show now. Now. Before it's too late. You need to turn it off. Turn off the scary show. It is too scary. You need to turn this off now before it gets too scary. This is too scary. You need to turn this show off before it gets too scary. This is too scary. You need to turn this off because it is too scary. You need to turn this off before it gets too scary. I'm the resurrector, be my sacrifice. Commit suicide and I'll bring you back to life. The first was convinced, stuck a water hose in his mouth, fatful blast so his head can explode. Second one said, that's good but I could top it. Put an axe up to his head and then he chopped it. Blood shot out in every direction. The rest didn't know what to do. I made suggestions. Put a slug in your mug, overdose on a drug with your hair, stick a knife in the plug. Or better like with your prior, set your balls on fire. Better yet, go hang yourself with a barbed wire. 3 and 4 fell deep into the spell and ran to the zoo, locked themselves in the lion's den. Number 5 said it ain't worth being alive, smoke a dust sway, mixed it with cyanide. The only one to escape was number 6. He went home, sat in the tub and slit his wrists. Yeah, more graves to dig, goodbye, there's no need to cry, 'cause we all die.